So it's not a decision that he has taken in consultation with the political parties. He has taken it separately. Secondly, he has again talked about the reforms, that we need to do the reforms. But he is not an elected government. He is not a constitutional government. He is not a legitimate government. So there's no reason for such a government. It's an interim government. There's no reason and no constitutional provision for them to do reforms. They must have early elections, and then the elected government will look at what reforms they want. So that is the second point. The most important point, I think, is that just 2 weeks ago, the army chief, General Waqar-e-Zaman, the army chief of Bangladesh, he had a big darbar, sabha, with all his army officers in uniform, including those serving abroad. They joined on Zoom and so on. And in that, he had made 3 or 4 conclusions that came out of the discussions with the army officers. And the most important one was the demand that there must be elections by December of this year. So that is another very important point. The army has not said anything so far about the decision by Professor Yunus. But this is something very important to see what the army will think. And finally, how will the elections be conducted? There has to be a caretaker government. Muhammad Yunus cannot head a caretaker government because in his government there are political party representatives. There are representatives of Islami Andolan Bangladesh. There are people in his party who then have left and formed a political party of their own. They were advisors to him, and they're still very close to him. There are people who are his special assistant. They are in the Hizb ut-Tahrir, and they are now advisors in the government. So the credibility of the interim government, interim regime has gone down a lot. So I think that there will have to be a new caretaker government, non-party, neutral caretaker government.